Hill. Present Council Capano.
Present.
Present Council Calucci.
Present.
Present Council Creighton.
Present.
Present Council Seer. Present Council Ford. Present Council Lozey.
Present.
Present Council Net.
Present.
Present Council Phelan.
Present.
Present Council Trahan. Present, 11 present.
Can we all please rise for a moment of silence? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We need a motion to accept the minutes of August 13th.
So moved. Second. Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Council Barton.
Motion to suspend rules.
Council Barton is a motion to suspend rules. Seconded. For what purpose, Councilor?
Presentation.
If you wouldn't mind coming to the podium. Thank you, Council Barton. I think everybody knows that Council Barton is a big advocate of public safety and is the chairman of our Public Safety Committee. People probably read a couple of weeks ago that a Nahant police officer by the name of Tim Furlong, who's with us tonight, happened. He was, as he puts it, in the right place at the right time. But I think it's more than that. He was able to save a stricken DPW worker by being not only at the right place at the right time, but using his expertise and his training to save that person's life that, by all accounts, would not have happened without the heroics of Officer Furlong. I think there are several councilors here that remember Tim Furlong's dad, Bob Furlong, who was a long-time city clerk in the city of Lynn, the predecessor of Mary Audley, who really was a great man, somebody that older councilors looked up to for guidance and leadership along the way. And it obviously is apparent that the apple hasn't fallen too far from the tree. So I'm going to let Councilor Barton say a word or two, and then if you'd like to come forward.
Could you come forward? First of all, we really appreciate what you do, and we know the job's not an easy job to do, but joining on the spot, you did a good job, made us proud. Thank you, and I knew your dad well.
Invite his wife, children, and his mom, that'd be great. Before we go to communications, I'd like to entertain a motion from the council to suspend the rules to have the new interim DPW Commissioner, J.T. Gosher, introduce himself. Motion made and seconded to suspend the rules. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
President and other councils. Thank you very much for having me here. I'm looking forward to working well with the community and with staff. I found them to be very capable, and I think that we accomplished a lot together. There's some good programs running already, and I plan on continuing those. And the mayor has some initiatives that she's charged me with, so I hope to work with that. Vehicle replacement program, and working on the contract for new curbside collection.
Any questions from the council?
I've shared my number with Ms. Young in the council's office, and my email too. Feel free to give me a call.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming. Communications.
We have a communication from Honor the Mayor. Dear Councilors, I'm hereby appointing Ms. Lisa Narek, 27 Trinfagley Ave, to Associate Commissioner of the Department of Public Works. Ms. Narek's term is effective immediately and will expire on September 10, 2016. Sincerely, Judith Flanagan, Kennedy, Mayor.
Motion to approve. Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Roll call. Up. Council Ford.
I just want to say briefly, Lisa has done a great job. I've started, the past month, I started my conversations with her daily with, I'm sorry to bother you again, and she's done a great job, and I hope we all support her.
Any other discussion? Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
Congratulations.
We have another communication.
Excuse me, we're gonna,
Bring her up.
Eric wants to say a couple words. She has a speech.
Just a short brief. I would like to thank Mayor Kennedy, Council President Tim Phelan, and the members of the Lynn City Council for your vote of confidence. I've been an employee for the City of Lynn for the past 26 years. I take a lot of pride in the city, and I have a vision that we as a whole can accomplish anything we set our minds to. It's important that we work together. I will continue to work hard and continue the strides we are making at the DPW. Again, thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
President,
Council Barton.
they see your father's mama down.
Next slide.
We have another communication from Honor the Mayor. Dear Councilors, I'm hereby appointing the individuals listed below to the Lynn Disability Commission. Their terms are effective immediately and will expire on July 12, 2016. Lisa Malone and Michael Cerulli. Sincerely, Judith Flanagan, Kennedy, Mayor.
Motion made to approve. If anybody wants to take any individually, we can. Discussion. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Cahill? Yes. Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Council Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Council Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Council Net?
Yes.
Yes. Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Public hearings. Petitioner Tatiana's Auto Body, Pedro Patricio for permission to add an auto rental business to an existing auto body business at 46 Bennett Street.
Open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor. Would you like to speak in favor? Thank you. Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Anybody else wishing to speak in favor? Seeing no one else wishing to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody wishing to speak in opposition? You can be seated. Thank you. Anybody wishing to speak in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Councilor Capano.
Motion to table.
Motion made to table. Do I hear a second? Second, non-debatable, roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci? Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan? Yes. 11 yes. Public hearing relative to a burnt I'm sorry.
Just for informational purposes, that means that no action, it wasn't voted up, it wasn't voted down. I'm sure that Councilor Capano will be reaching out to you and you can discuss the issue with Councilor Capano. Thank you.
Public hearing relative to a burnt, dilapidated, or dangerous building or other structure or vacant parcel of land located at 43 Graves Road.
Open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor. Anybody wishing to speak in favor? Anybody wishing to speak in favor? Seeing no one wishing to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody wishing to speak in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Councilor Lozey.
Mr. President, I'd like to invite the Verizon representative up.
No, this is on the
Graves
Graves Road.
I'd like to table this.
Motion made to table, second. Roll call, please.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill? Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Public hearing relative to a burnt, dilapidated, or dangerous building or other structure or vacant parcel of land located at 54 Sewell Street.
I'd like to open the public hearing for anybody wishing to speak in favor. Anybody in favor? Anybody in favor? Seeing no one wishing to speak in favor, close the public hearing for all those in favor. Open the public hearing for anybody in opposition. Anybody wishing to speak in opposition? Anybody in opposition? Seeing no one wishing to speak in opposition, close the public hearing for all those in opposition. Close the public hearing. Council Seer.
Thank you, Mr. President. This particular property has had 6 fines in the last year. There's hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of fines that are levied against it. It's been a vacant property, the bank just refuses to do what it should be to keep up with the property. And we finally had to file a court action against them in order to tear down the building in the back. It's threat to public safety. Firemen went in there during a fire now, I'm afraid of their safety, as well as safety of the neighborhood. The house is very close there. Police are called down there all the time because the kids are in the backyard. It has to come down, and I'm going to ask that we have to appropriate the money to tear this building down, because it really is a public safety issue. I ask my colleagues to join with me in saying that we want this building down. It's a motion. Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
Mr. President,
Council Seer.
thank you. I don't know if this is the right time. I'd like to take off the table Casa Malone Mexican Restaurant at 183 Lewis Street.
Motion made to take off the table. Second, discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
I'd just like to say it's a little small, family-owned Mexican restaurant, which really does an unbelievable business. And they really contribute a lot to the neighborhood down there. I went in there, I spoke with them, they want to put their wine license there. It's, I'm not always in favor of doing that in little stores or little restaurants, but I think it would improve their business. They guarantee me that they're gonna card every single individual that comes in there and asks to have a glass of beer or a glass of wine with their meals. I'm gonna make a motion to approve the stipulation that they can't be open any later than midnight on any night on the week or on weekends.
Any discussion? Council Davis.
I would just like to say this is one of the council's serious ways. Council Lane is one of the most fantastic places. Their food is unbelievable. And beer and wine license be perfect because they do take a little bit longer to get the food out. So technically, usually a little bit water, GDs. This is perfect. This is exciting. I am 100% in favor of this. Great job, Council Seer.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Any further comments?
All right, guys.
Roll call.
Council Barton? Yes, Council Cahill? Council Cahill?
Yes.
Yes, Council Capano?
Yes.
Yes, Council Calucci? Yes, Council Creighton? Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford?
Yes.
Yes, Council Lozey?
Yes.
Yes, Council Net?
Yes.
Yes, Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes, Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. I think Council Lozey wanted to take one off the table. Might as well do that.
Council Lozey.
Yes, Mr. President, I'd like to remove from the table the Verizon action on Broadway.
Can we read the petition?
Please.
Okay. Petition to place one new jointly owned pole on the southwesterly side of Broadway at a point approximately 73 feet northwesterly from the north side of Springvale Avenue at its intersection with Broadway.
Mr. President, could we have the Verizon representative come up and explain that process?
Scott Burns, representing Verizon International Grid. This is a project that's being dictated to us by Mass Highways. Apparently there's some kind of reconfiguration of, I believe it's Magnolia Ave in Broadway. And Mass Highway is asking us to move the buildings back and reposition them. And in doing so, we need to add this sustainable building.
Mr. President, I want to thank the Verizon representative for coming out. There is a $5 million state bond for the improvement of Wyoming Square down to Flax Pond along Broadway, as the Verizon rep is referring to. And I have spoken with the neighbors, I've met with the neighbors, and I would like to make a motion to approve this work.
Motion made, seconded, just a little further discussion. Council, you might just come up with, I just need a little clarification and then a question. Thank you.
To the corner of Springvale.
Council Phelan?
And it's going to be
It's actually
it's not going to be a new switching station. Thank you. Roll call.
Council Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Council Cahill? Yes, Council Capano? Yes, Council Calucci? Yes, Council Creighton? Yes, Council Seer?
Yes.
Yes, Council Ford? Yes, Council Lozey? Yes, Council Net?
Yes.
Yes, Council Phelan?
Yes.
Yes, Council Trahan?
Yes.
Yes, 11 yes. Public hearings to be set down, we have two. I can read them together and you can separate them if you want. Petition to Rincon, Macaracino, Basilio, and Carnacion for permission to add a full liquor license, all alcohol, to an existing restaurant with the current beer and wine license at 350 Washington Street. petition of Light Tower Fiber Networks for permission to install approximately 385 linear feet of 1 4-inch PVC concrete enclosed conduit starting at National Grid's MH17 and connecting to National Grid's MH16, also to National Grid's MH15, and another conduit from there to 170 South Common Street.
What's the wish of the council? Motion made to set down for public hearing, seconded, discussion. Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford? Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Unfinished business from the City Council meeting of August 13, 2013 to be adopted permanently. And this is the bond order. Do you want me to read it into the...
I think it's already been read into the
Yep,
record.
it has.
It's been posted. We have to adopt the bond order permanently. I believe the council voted unanimously last time. Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Ways and Means Committee recommends that the Lynn City Council be requested to set down a public hearing relative to a burnt dilapidated or dangerous building at 28 Bayview Ave.
Mr. President, unanimous decision of the Ways and Means.
I'll take that as a form of a motion to approve. Do I hear a second? Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
Public Safety Committee, the following individuals were appointed constables: John Massett, Christopher DePietro, Alyssa Espinel, and James Appleyard.
Unanimous.
Committee, motion to approve.
Thank you, Council Barton. Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
License Committee,
Unanimous vote of the committee.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed?
Public Property Committee,
Yeah, it was Council Calucci, I believe this was unanimous vote of the Public Property Committee. I've been informed by Council Vitale there might be, he can speak himself, a couple legal issues that have to be worked out. He recommended that we table it at this point, if that's acceptable to you. Motion to table?
Yes.
Is there a second? Discussion? Oh, no discussion, excuse me, roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Finance Committee, we have several orders that they've requested emergencies. Do you want me to read them together, and if you want to separate them?
Please.
Order that the city controller is hereby authorized to take the following action. Transfer the sum of $19,884.87 from the reserve account to the non-contributory pension expense. Certify as an available fund the amount of $596,887.00 as allotted to the City of Lynn by the Department of Public Safety, State 911 Department to fund a grant initiative for the 911 State Support and Incentive Grant period of 7/18/13 to 6/30/14. Certify as an available fund the amount of $64,669.00 as allotted to the City of Lynn Police Department by the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security 911 EMD Training Grant period of 7/17/13 to 6/30/14. Order that the Department of Public Works be allowed to make expenditures for snow and ice control in excess of the appropriation for those costs pursuant to Mass General Laws, Chapter 44, Section 31D, and certify as an available fund the amount of $372,727.00 as allotted to the City of Lynn by Transportation Bond Bill, Chapter 291D of the Acts of 2013.
What's the wish of the council?
So moved.
Motion made and seconded by Council Ford. Discussion. Roll call, please.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
And I believe there was a version of that, Counsel Calucci. I'll take that in the form of a motion. Do I hear a second? Second. Roll call, please.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. Move this resolution.
Yes, we do. We'll first go to Counsel Calucci, then Counsel Capano, Counsel Calucci.
First, Lower Street, Lower Washington Street, we need to rezone that,
You're making a motion to, if we could, yes, I'm sorry, I thought we were going to do the other one first, but Counsel Ford, would you mind just one more time?
No.
Thank you. I apologize, I received a letter today from Charlie Gator at the Lynn Housing Authority. It's something that I know that Counsel Calucci, Counsel Capano, and myself, I know probably a number of other councils have been working on. The Washington Street and Sagamore Hills corridor, the overlay districts down here. Charlie Gator is requesting that we set down a public hearing to change the zoning. And the reason that we're changing the zoning is that there's a potential developer that has an option to purchase with neighborhood development, NDA, that's based upon transit-oriented development, TODs. And it's a very exciting program. It's basically housing near public transportation. And the theory behind it is that the principles of the transit-oriented development are they promote a walkable environment and patronage of local businesses. So what that we're going to have Mary Audley read, the law department wrote up and Housing Authority is requesting is that we, in that area, that we increase the ability to the height of somebody to build down there up to 5 stories, and we reduce on-site parking requirements, even though there's still be parking requirements on-site, to increase that walkability to downtown and people actually spending their money with disposable income down there. It really does get to be consistent with what we're trying to do. I know that there's some federal state funding that's an evolving issue. Mr. Gator said it's very important that the council show leadership and set this down for public hearing. I know Council Calucci has spoken to, and I don't want to speak on his behalf, a number of people in his area who all appear to be in favor of it. The only thing we'll be doing now is setting it down for a public hearing, which would be an asset to the organization that has the ability to, that is looking to actually purchase this and move forward on the project. And I know Councilor Capano has been an advocate. It appears to be that it'll be union built with some requirements. And so I'd like to make a motion that we change the zoning in that overlay district that the clerk would read into the record.
Okay, do we have a motion in a second? Any more discussion, please? Council Cahill.
Thank you, Mr. President, Vice President. Just like to remind everybody that also on this Thursday, September 12th, there's also a neighborhood meeting at the Home for Young Women at 144 Broad Street, beginning at 6:30. The developer will have some schematics and you'll be answering any questions that you have. So I also thank Council Calucci as the mission for this, because he's really done yeoman's work for a number of years and prior to fruition. So congratulate him as well as Mr. President. All.
Thank you, Council. Any other discussion?
I'm going to read it. Proposed zoning ordinance changes for Washington Street and Sagamore Hill corridor overlay districts. The proposed zoning ordinance change reconfigures the Washington Street district to include the vacant land that borders Suffolk and Sagamore Streets, presently located in the Sagamore Hill corridor overlay district. that is contiguous with the land that fronts on Washington Street. The table of dimensional regulations, minimum yard setback. Washington Street, front setback to remain at 0, and eliminate footnote 2, which reads, if the height of the building on the lot exceeds 3 stories, then for each additional story of the building, add 3 feet to the front yard. Side on Washington Street, side setback 0. If contiguous building spans over 2 sites or a firewall is constructed on the lot line, firewall will have no legal windows, otherwise all buildings will have 7.5 feet. Sagamore Hill corridor overlay, eliminate 50 feet total with 15-foot minimum on each side yard, amend to 7.5 feet setback. Maximum stories, Washington Street, amend to 5 stories, maximum height, Washington Street, amend to 60 feet. Section 9.5 off-street parking, Washington Street, amend the Washington Street district for 2-family or more to require 0.75 spaces per unit, and no parking requirements are needed for retail and eating/drinking establishments.
Thank you. Okay, so we have a motion made, is there a second?
Second, yes.
Second.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton? Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes. The resolution, is that what you're next? We have a resolution offered by Councils Calucci, Capano, and Phelan, resolution in support of raising the minimum wage and earned sick time benefit. Whereas over 600,000 people earn between $8 and $12 an hour in Massachusetts, with many thousands earning the same rates in Lynn. And whereas the minimum wage was last raised on January 1st, 2008, and the cost of living has gone up considerably since then. And whereas most low-wage earners work for larger employers and over 70% are of adult age. And whereas most of the wages resulting from an increase in the minimum wage would be spent on local businesses, which creates jobs. And whereas close to 1 million mostly low-wage earners do not have earned sick time benefits on their job and face terrible dilemmas when they have to take care of themselves, their children, and their parents when they are ill. And whereas raising the wages of low-wage earners and enabling people to have sick days are important improvements for working families and will also strengthen our communities. Therefore, be it resolved that the Lynn City Council supports the ballot referendum filed to raise the minimum wage from $8 an hour to $10.50 an hour over 2 increments, indexed to inflation, and raise tipped wages in 2 increments from 30% to 70% of the minimum wage. And be it further resolved that the Lynn City Council supports the ballot referendum to provide earned sick days to those who work a certain number of hours on their jobs, up to 5 paid sick days to those who work for employees of 11 or more, and up to 5 unpaid sick days to those who work for employers with 10 or less workers. And be it also resolved that the Lynn City Council urges residents of the City of Lynn to sign initiative petitions for the 2 ballot referendums and work with local community and labor organizations to obtain the required number of signatures during the collection period from September 18th to November 20th, 2013.
Okay, resolution's made, do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Yeah, some discussion.
Council Calucci?
You know, I'm thinking about, $8 an hour. A gallon of gas is like $3.50, $3.80. Heat oil is like $3.70. My oil burner, before I got replaced, it said burn 1.8 gallons an hour. That's like $8. We're obligated to our constituents to serve, but we're also obligated to people that they work hard, minimum wage, 50, 60 hours a week. And they come home, they don't have enough money to pay heat up, pay the food up, clothes for their kids. So we have to, go full board on this thing.
Thank you, Council. Any other discussion?
I agree with everything Councilor Calucci said. Just the other part of this, it's a little bit more than some of the resolutions, and some people may feel that resolutions are not important, but they are, because Lynn has more than their fair share of low-wage earners. They're either working 60 hours a week, they're not making, they're working 2 or 3 jobs part-time, and can't rub 2 nickels together at any time. So this really helps. It's asking us to support the ballot referendum, the people that will be going out and getting signatures to put this on the ballot. So it's a little more than a resolution. They're asking us to support them and try to help and promote them for the 2 months that they'll be out getting signatures. So I think it's a great resolution.
Thank you. Any more discussion? Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Cahill?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Capano?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Creighton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Ford?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Phelan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Trahan?
Yes.
Yes. 11 yes.
Any other business? Council Seal.
And, also came to remind me of this. Next Tuesday is probably the most important vote that the citizens, Lynn, can take. I encourage everyone to vote in favor of the Marshall Middle School, as colleagues, tell everybody that they know. Please remember to vote next Tuesday and vote for Marshall Middle School.
Excellent, thank you. Council Cahill. Council Seer, people want home stickers and signs that go along between now and 17.
Call me, they go down to the Union Hall on Western Avenue, 629, Teachers Union. They have stickers, they have signs, but I'm gonna be out, putting them up on everybody's lawn, and I'm gonna just put them anywhere, everywhere I can, so. You don't want it after I put on the lawn, you put it in the barrel after.
Any discussion? Have a motion?